Hi, my name is Lee Tyler, and today I will be doing a presentation on why do we write? Why do people write? And you know the different motivations behind the different avenues people take to write. Today we have a world-renowned blogger and writer. Her name is Megan Lynch, and she'll be giving us her story about what got her started, and her different motivations in writing, and just really what is her secret behind what she does. And it's pretty amazing what she does do. So we're in for a good show today, so without further ado, I'm definitely going to bring her in and let her share her story. Okay.
Hi.
Hi everyone, this is the Megan Lynch, world-renowned blogger and writer. I'll let her introduce herself.
Hi. I'm a blogger, and I am a writing and rhetoric major at GGC.
Okay. So simple question, very easy. Really the base point behind this whole presentation. Why do you write? Like what got you into writing?
I think it started in fourth grade. My teacher introduced us to some poetry exercises, and I really enjoyed it. So I started writing poetry, started writing stories, and even wrote a book in fifth grade.
Well,
Yeah.
okay. Can you get to middle school before you start publishing? What is so would you say that's what sparked you, or was it a number of things that kind of motivated that? Like what was the spark that got you going?
I really just enjoyed having that avenue of letting out just some anger in some ways and frustration, but I also really love sharing stories that only I knew about and just sharing those with the world.
Different things you created through
Yeah.
your mind and different things like that. So what would you say would be your motivation, like your guiding like fire that keeps you going? Like, I'm gonna write today, like, and be excited about it. Like, that's not something you hear every day.
Yeah.
So what is that for you?
Writing is pretty much what got me through middle school and high school. I went through some really tough times. Writing kept me sane. So just staying with that, remembering how it got me through, and wanting to share that with the world. And I really think writing is what I'm supposed to do in my
Okay.
life.
Hmm.
Just encouraging other people through my writing.
Okay. And we've given you the title as the world renowned blogger. So I think I want to take some time for you to share, definitely about your blog, definitely tell the
Mm-hmm.
people out there about it. And yeah, just go for it. Tell us about it.
My blog is pretty much a picture of my heart. Definitely, I try to stay inspiring. I take suggestions. I write about what y'all want me to write about sometimes, and just I stay inspiring as much as possible.
Hmm. And how long have you been doing it? What what got you started in a sense to say I want to have my own?
Um, I don't know. I guess I saw some people get famous off their blogs, and so um, I really just um, the one I have now. I started about a year ago for a class that I was in.
Okay.
It's and I've kept that as my professional blog. It has my writing portfolio on it as well.
Okay.
Um, and I just I love sharing my heart with the world and inspiring other
So
people.
that's your avenue to do that,
Yeah.
basically. Okay, so for people who don't know, and I don't know why they wouldn't, but where could they find this amazing portal, to you, like
Yeah.
your story? Like, where could we find this out on the web?
Meg Lynch 203.wordpress.com.
Okay, we have some people who have a hard time writing, so one more time, slow it down so they could get it jotted down so they could check it out.
Meg Lynch 203.wordpress.com.
That's 203.wordpress.com.
Yes.
You see, I got it. It's just that easy. Okay. So, what opportunities has your writing presented you? Like, the passion that you have for this craft, like, has it given you anything in return?
Definitely, being a writing and rhetoric major here at GGC has been phenomenal for me. I've learned so much, and this semester I'm actually in an internship with Dr. Valero. We are starting an online journal, an academic journal. It used to be in print, but because of some funding, they had to shut it down. So we launched the end of May online on GGC's website.
That is great. That's just going to be another avenue that people can really connect to you through editing, your editing, and your your different feedback that you have with that WordPress. That's great. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, let's kind of redirect for a second. So many people say their avenue for blogging is different social networks. Okay, so I just wanted to get your opinion on different social networks like Facebook, or what do you think about Facebook?
Facebook is where I started blogging.
Okay.
I put some stuff up on there during high school.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's definitely a good starter for blogging, but it's not very professional. So if you want to be taken more seriously in your blogging, you definitely want to go to WordPress or Blogspot.
Okay. And what about Twitter? That's another very popular social network, and I'm sure there are many people out there. Well, I blog every day, every 5 seconds of the day. When I'm eating. When I'm sleeping. What do you have to say about those people?
I think Twitter is a good advertisement. I think 140 characters is a bit too short for a blog.
It's not enough.
But yeah, I think I use Twitter to advertise my own blog, so it's definitely good for that.
To get people to know, well, this is where you can find the real blog.
Yeah.
I totally understand. Okay, so would you consider those reasonable avenues as far as blogging?
I think to get started, definitely, and for networking for your blog as well, they're good for that.
I bet it was a great tool as far as motivating you and keeping you in the loop about what was going on for in the blogging world, I guess. Yeah. So where do you see this taking you? I feel like you've invested so much. I mean, that you started at in fourth grade writing, and we're here in your senior year, and you're going to be doing big things. Like, where do you see this taking you? Like, what's your future like with this writing?
I definitely see a bright future for me. I'm writing a novel right now. I'm taking the summer off for it, so definitely hope to get that published soon. Also, a poetry book. Sticking with the blogging thing.
Okay, definitely.
A very big, bright future.
Okay, so I don't mean to pull too much out of you, but you have to. You mentioned the novel that you'll be working on this summer. Could you give us a little insight on that? A little teaser to keep us, wanting to know more?
Definitely. It's a bit of a drama. It's pretty deep.
Okay.
It's about a Christian girl whose unchristian friend dies to save her. So it goes pretty deep.
Wait, let me make sure I got this. A Christian girl's unchristian friend dies to save her.
Definitely. So
wow.
Just her journey through that whole process.
Before and after and during.
And yeah, definitely.
Can you really put that into words? Like, you sure it's only going to take a summer? That's amazing.
I've been working on it for a while.
Okay. You're just going to try to tie it together?
Buckle down and get working on it.
Get it together. Okay, so being that you have such a amazing array of, techniques and different skills and different things like that, like, if you had one piece of advice to offer an aspiring writer or blogger, what might it be? Like, what would you say? This is what you can do to be great. This is what you can do to get your feet off the ground and be like me. Like, I want you to, take it to heart. Like, what would you say?
I would definitely say just get started. Everybody has a story in them to tell. It's their own job to tell it. So definitely just get going.
Okay. Well, I would definitely like to thank you for your time, your story, and just the words that, you shared with us today in regards to, your motivations and different things like that. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so there you have it from a professional herself, the Megan Lynch. Please check her out, her blog. This was a very rewarding presentation because through the interview, I definitely learned a lot about myself and writing, and I hope that through this, someone else will be able to learn just as much as I learned. I did some research, and it may be hard. Like Megan said, the hardest thing is getting started, and I think that's with anything in life. With change and just being afraid of the unknown. So I did some research, and this is definitely a great book. I'm not too sure if Megan used it, but a great book just to get some tips and different leads as far as how to get your foot out the door to take the next step. I mean, it doesn't hurt to try something new, basically, and that's really what blogging is. It's a step up from Facebooking, a step up from Twittering, to really organize and construct your heart's thoughts and ideas. Another one I found that was kind of funny and it definitely helped out was Twitter for Dummies. Like maybe Twitter can be an avenue for blogging if you go about it the right way. So not to shoot any people's dreams down saying that Twitter's not really a blog or anything like that, but just to say that it's only the beginning and there's definitely so much more out there for them. Again, this has been a rewarding experience for me, thinking back to when I used to pass notes in class, and that's really where I started writing. Like I didn't really care about the lectures that were going on in English class. I just wanted to make sure I spelled "will you go out with me" correctly with the yes or no checkbox, and English class to get that girl's phone number, like different things like that. Everyone has their own story, and touching back to what Megan said about her motivation and the poetry that she heard in fourth grade. That was her her idea, like what got her started. And I think, like I said, when I was trying to talk to girls, maybe passing notes in grade school, and that really was entertaining and definitely a jump off the ground for how I started writing. Maybe definitely through English and language arts and the different things that the school offered me. But as far as anything extra than that, passing notes, I was the note king. Used to leave school with 10 and 12 notes, and I felt great about myself. But I won't take any more of your time. This has definitely been a great experience, and I hope you enjoy what you're seeing. Thank you. Have a great day.